Hey, how's it going, guys? Ali here, and today I'm here to discuss with you Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I'm going to break down the trailer, and I'm going to give you my theories on the game, and yeah. So I actually tried to record this. It's my second time doing it, and the entire audio glitched last time, so you must know how I feel. So Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the trailer dropped January 26th, 3 p.m., which was 2 days ago at the time of this recording, and Scott dropped the trailer. Man, I can't talk. The trailer, and yeah. So if you haven't watched it yet, we're gonna watch it together, and then I'm gonna tell you my analysis of it. And yeah, so here we go. He will come back. I'll touch on the he guy soon. He always does. We have a place for him. Out of nowhere. Hope I didn't scare ya. So, that was the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And yeah, so let's take out this he guy first. Who is he? Who is he will come back? He's actually us, or the night guard at this point, which says he will come back. He always does. Of course, we always do, no matter how much money we get, no matter how bad the job condition is. Even if we figure it out, we keep coming back for extra pay, for custom AI nights. We always come back. And when it says we have a place for him, it's referring to us. They have a place for us to kill us, and so that no one notices. So this guy that comes out of nowhere. Wait, this guy. This guy is actually, my theory is that this guy is Phoneguy trapped in the golden Freddy suit, as that is the extra suit that they have. Phoneguy said in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 that they had an extra suit in the back and someone used it, which was the golden one. That was the extra one, which they had spare. So someone used that, and so yeah, that's Phoneguy stuffed in it. And a lot of people are saying this thing, which I can show you an actual clearer picture of. They're saying that this thing over here is Golden Bonnie. Well, they're saying that because of the ears, they're long like Bonnie's, and they're shaped like it. But that's not Bonnie, guys. That is the Golden Freddy shell, alongside other animatronic motors. Like, all of them are mixed together to form one giant monster. That is my theory. And you can see normal Freddy's, like, just animatronic shell over there. But this is just the shell of Golden Freddy, as that was the extra one, and this shell of Golden Freddy, as that was the extra one. So that's Phoneguy in there. Man, I'm getting off track because I'm doing this the second time. So on Steam Greenlight, the game page, it says in the description, it says 30 years after Freddy Fazbear's Pizza closed its doors. So that's Five Nights at Freddy's 1. This is after Five Nights at Freddy's 1. The events that took place there have become nothing more than a rumor and a childhood memory. But the owners of Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction, are determined to revive the legend and make the experience as authentic as possible for Patreons, going to great lengths to find anything that might have survived through years of neglect and ruin. At first, there were only empty shells, a hand, a hook, an old paper plate doll, but then a remarkable discovery was made. The attraction now has one animatronic. And that is what I wanted to tell you guys. So this thing is the one animatronic that they have. Now I'm not sure if that is only like as a company description thing, or they might have extras, but this is the only animatronic that we know of right now. And at first they were hooks, hands. The hooks and hands were the ones that they tried to put together and everything, right? But then a remarkable discovery was made, which was Phoneguy's soul, because he's definitely died after 30 years, right? So that's Phoneguy's soul trapped in, as we see right here. This is Phoneguy. Oh my god. This is Phoneguy's soul trapped in an animatronic, and it's moving like a human, right? See, it's moving very much like a human as it's trying to escape its place. So my theory is that that is Phoneguy. When it says we have a place for him, it means that they want to put us in there too. So as we look into his eyes, we can see that they're very human-like right here. And in the Steam Greenlight page, we can actually see that they're bloodshot, just like the last video I did that on Final Freddy's 3, which is Final Freddy's 3 confirmed, and that one had a more of like a side face view of him, which we could actually see that his eyes were bloodshot. So yeah, that is why I think that this thing, which I'm gonna call Golden Freddy suit mixed with human, is actually Phoneguy, and it looks really creepy, especially with the teeth. Yeah. So this is Phoneguy jammed into a suit with other animatronic parts potentially mashed into him, like the ears and everything. And yeah, this is the main antagonist of Final Freddy's 3. So over here, we can see a shot of the camera, right? The camera. So, mom, the camera. We can actually see that we can now view the camera controller while seeing the office, so that's good. It means you don't have to go to the camera every time for the jump scare to happen, which is pretty cool. And over here, because it's 30 years later, right, so the technology has improved, it's even past 2015, so the cameras look way more, I guess, futuristic a bit. They have like location indicators like that with the triangle, and they have the oh yeah, that's another screenshot. Oh yeah, they have the brackets around them when you're selecting them. So yeah, so over here I noticed something that it might be a gameplay mechanic. I'm not sure, but over here you see how it has 2 dots next to it, and now in the other screenshot of the camera getting used, it has 3. Maybe that is a camera like stamina or something along those lines. And over here on the top, which no one noticed, I just noticed it a while before I record this, there is a blue panel saying click and then 2 buttons. Maybe this is used to rotate the camera, and then clicking shines light, or it does something, because in Final Freddy's 1 and 2 the cameras rotated themselves, right? So why would it make sense for us to rotate the camera? That's the part that bugs me. But this is a camera mechanic, I guess, or maybe this is what shuts it down. So like, because the camera is now on the side at the bottom, we don't see anything. Maybe you do this to bring the camera up. So that can be a thing. And over here we see a picture of the office, which a lot of people say this is not a window, it's a mirror, and in fact it is a window because a drawing is hanging from it. And over here we see a fan which is pointing towards us. It's not like getting mirrored, it's not showing us. And here's a desk with the animatronic, not plushies this time, but actually like figurines, which shows Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie, the main guys. But where's Foxy? That's what I want to know. And yeah, the window shows a vent and lights reflecting onto the window. And one more thing is that a lot of people are saying this game is made in the 3D engine. It's not. In fact, as you can see, it has the pixel jags, just like we saw in Final Freddy's 1 and 2, because they were in the 2D engine using field of view effects. So now this is the coolest picture on Greenlight. I think, in my opinion, it's like the coolest leak screenshot that I could find. So this is the system restart menu. I assume this is our defense system, or the way we can sense the animatronics coming. Ventilation, audio devices, camera system. So audio devices, maybe it's the microphones attached to the cameras, which help us hear what the animatronics are doing. Maybe audio plays a good deal in this, just like it did in Final Freddy's 2. And maybe, and the camera system might be, as we saw in the camera, the dots here, might be the camera stamina. If this runs out, maybe we have to reboot the camera, as over here it says error, reboot all. And over here we have a ventilation, which maybe these vents. And if we look in the office here, in the right here, we see that we have another vent over there. That might be a door actually, but I assume that's a vent. And yeah, so we have to see those. Those can't be theorized too much. But yeah, and you can reboot them. Maybe they have a stamina, which will be really challenging. And yeah, I wonder how you can access that. Yeah, and over here, the one interesting is that over here is red, while over here it's green. So I do not know why it's like this, but yeah, maybe it was just for the trailer's sake and this is just for screenshot's sake. But yeah, so this is our antagonist, which you can see it's not Golden Bonnie because he has a button right here on his chest, which Freddy's have, which the Freddy Fazbear has, the shirt button, but he doesn't have the bow tie, which is, I think that's why the reason is because it's ruined. And yeah, so he actually does have the bow tie, like right here. It's like misplaced, turned around. He has the nose and everything, so it's pretty legit stuff right there. Yeah. Also, one more thing is that Scott did an announcement on it, which I'm going to cover. So the game got #1 on Steam Greenlight in 24 hours. That is mind-blowing, and Scott says he's really grateful and humbled. And yeah, so help this game get on Steam Greenlight. Definitely vote on the Steam Greenlight page, which I will link in the description along with all these screenshots that are there. So he says, I want to take a second to debunk a rumor that the game will be released on February 5th. However, although I've made a lot of progress on the game, there's still a lot of work to be done. I'm working hard to make a great game for all of you, so try to be patient. Thanks again for your support and comments. So he is the reason he says February 5th was because Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 were released 87 days apart, referring to the bite of 87 that happened. So maybe they thought 2 and 3 will be released 87 days apart too, which that's what Scott is saying. So it could get released like a bit more, like February 6th, 8th, 10th. It could get released in a few days later, or maybe a few weeks. I'm not sure. It's up to Scott. Or Scott can just troll us and release it earlier. But hey, that's just a possibility. So yeah, that is my thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And yeah, one more thing is that I am trying to defeat at least Five Nights at Freddy's 2 before Five Nights at Freddy's 3 comes out, because I plan to be one of the first to play this game, and yeah, I don't want to be left out on those games. I'm definitely going to try to finish all of them in my Five Nights at Freddy's trilogy series. So yeah, but one more thing is that I launched Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in the demo launcher. Oh, oops, after buying the actual game. So what happened was it reset my save back to night 2. So that sucks. I need to defeat night 2 and 3 and 4 again, which I beat 2, but now I need to beat 3 and 4 to get to do night 5. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Give it a rating. Subscribe for more content from me, and yeah, I will see you guys later.